Substituting into an expression. We're going to start with an example, and we're going to be given that a equals minus 3, b equals minus 6 and c equals 5, and we're going to evaluate this algebraic fraction. So the numerator has b squared plus c squared minus a squared, and in the denominator b minus a plus c. And the first thing I'm going to say is make good use of brackets. I use a lot of brackets when I'm substituting into expressions, especially when there are negative values involved. So let's begin. The first part is b squared, and b is minus 6, so I'm going to put the minus 6 into a bracket and then the squared on the outside, as you see. Next is plus c squared. Well, c is positive 5, so plus 5 squared will suffice. And finally, on the numerator, we've got minus a squared, and a is a negative value, so again that's going to go into a bracket as shown. In the denominator, the first thing is b, which is minus 6. I don't really need a bracket here, it's the first part of the denominator, so I'm just going to write it as minus 6. The next part is minus a, but a is a negative value, so I shall put that in brackets to give me minus negative 3. And last but not least, we've got plus c, and c is a positive value, so I can just write it down as plus 5. Please check at this moment in time that you're happy with why I've used the brackets in the particular places that I have. Now it's time to evaluate. Well, the first part is a minus 6 that is in brackets and it is being squared. That simply means minus 6 times by minus 6, which of course is positive 36. We're going to add on to that 5 squared, which means add 25. For this last part, we're going to subtract minus 3 squared. Well, minus 3 squared means minus 3 times minus 3, which is of course plus 9, so we're going to be taking away plus 9, so minus 9. Let's move on to the denominator. Okay, well, the minus 6 we'll leave alone for now, so just minus 6. We've then got take away negative 3, and of course subtracting a negative is the same as adding, so we've got plus 3 and then the plus 5. Now it's simply a case of working out the numerator and the denominator separately, and we'll simply work from left to right. So at the top we've got 36 plus 25 minus 9, which is 52. On the bottom, minus 6 plus 3, which is minus 3. Add 5 onto minus 3 and you get 2. 52 over 2. Of course we can simplify one final time to give us the answer of 26.